Hello and welcome today to a nice little bit of Halo Ref League action. Today we've got on the couch myself Delta and Ashervok. How are you
Howdy,
doing?
howdy. I'm doing pretty great, and for those of you who do not know me, my name is Asher Bach, former ALGS caster and current Apex lead director at UC Santa Cruz Go Banana Slugs. And I should note, this is my first time casting Halo in the longest time, so I do apologize in advance if I am a bit rusty.
Absolutely. And off the rip here, we saw eDivided picking up the camo off the rip there and seeing Flippers down go 2 down. Now it is worth mentioning here that these two teams have pretty similar records of 3-1 and 2-2, and we can see that from the opening exchanges. It looks like Flippers down have the advantage with hill time, but we're about to see a swing here. The first holder isn't always the last one, as we see on hill 1 often on recharge.
I mean,
Now,
we're right now in Recharge Hill 1 looking to be the pit, which can be heavily contested at some point. What worries me is that when it comes to upper advantage, you're able to get some good vantage points. I mean, right now, looks like eDivided. We're trying to do the best to stay alive in here, and Flipper's down. We're trying to get a bit of a read. When it comes to Halo Infinite, for some reason, just tends to be the wonkiest thing imaginable at negative 15 FPS.
absolutely, and we're back in here. We're using the theater stream, so things will be a little on the harder side to follow, but we are seeing that Flippers down have control here of the hill, which I believe is the hardest hill. Like, I mean, C Plat Hill on recharge is unbelievably difficult since the change of location. So it's going to take a big effort there for them to be able to hold this, and we're seeing already they're going to have to back down and kind of or live their life here and try and come back when they are more of a full complement. But Dodds McFods, who is eDivided,
I mean, yeah,
they're here.
absolutely. I mean, rotating through Hydro right now, looking to be Meow you doing with the charge and the battle rifle right now, able to find 100 points. It's going to be really rough, but then rotating over into control room, looking a little bit busy, but that shouldn't be as much of an issue, but losing shields real quick, does manage to pick up the kill assist before going down and out.
Absolutely, he found himself isolated there in a one-on-two, and as I always say, two BRs beat one, right? I mean, their presence in Hydro seems to still be there. I'm not quite sure at the moment, but it does look like eDivided are going to be able to finish off the cap here. Oh, my apologies. It is Flippers down, who are just a few moments from taking it. Remix here, biting up on Sneaky, and we're seeing King Barker off the rip here for Team eDivided. He's going to try and play spoiler, but I don't know that he's going to get there in time, although I believe we may be desynced from the stream here because
Ooh, uh-oh.
or from the actual in-game action. Now, just a reminder, viewers, Recharge has the observer glitch, and so the players aren't actually seeing this. Everything's normal for them. It is just an issue with the observer, which is why we hadn't seen it in Arlington. So we are just gonna tough it out here. It does look like Flippers down were able to bring it back level, and we're on to bottom A here as Flippers down take early control and are looking to consolidate their position on A. Now they find themselves quite spread out here. They could find themselves in a lot of trouble as they don't have much of an opportunity to set up on A, and we do see that as the Flippers down player goes down, as his support was unable to get there in time, and now all 4 down for Flippers down will lead to, I would say, a considerable chunk of hill time here, while Flippers down are licking the runes.
And flippers down need to get those flippers forward if they have any chance of staying alive here. I mean, sure, where there's opportunity, there's chance, and where there's chance, there's that of a comeback. But right now, especially on a map like Recharge, not that much room to maneuver unless you are on certain points, like long haul or hydro. But now that you've gotten into close quarters, I mean, right there, Cash, you're able to find a kill and pick that up, and hill control going over 25.
Absolutely, and now with the opportunity to have a proper setup now, as we see one top, one bottom, and one hell. I would prefer to see him tighter up on heaven, but they have managed to get the cap out, and we're going to see quite a difficult fight here for Blue Pipes. This is definitely one of the harder hills here to take, as there are so many power positions that you can hold to really disrupt your opponent's opportunities on taking this hill.
I mean, absolutely able to find last shot on the kill. It's going to King Barker right now on Hydro, doing the best switching over. It's a pistol just in case. Those long-range shots coming through, having to swap over to the battle rifle. And actually a bit of a trade as well, switching over to Meow You Doing. Get long range, clear that distance, but now rotating back over into Hydro. Might not be the best idea, but throwing grenade just in case to make sure there is nobody there. And has a bit of deterrence. Second one does go out, but now finding themselves surrounded, it's going to be Kenobi to pick that up.
Yeah, and it does look like the push has been stilted quite a bit there, as we saw Cashew just get himself like an easy pickup, an easy cleanup there. And wow, well, actually, now that we say that, and I apologize as we don't have the scores up here, but it does look like my shot was able to just be the last man alive in the lobby and get some points on the board here for Flippers Down. And unless they're able to get a cohesive push in here, I don't know that eDivided are going to be able to break it.
I mean, I was about to just say, and then that grenade kill earning Meow You Doing at least 100 extra. But going forward, trying to get some hill time. God, that is such a risky hill to even go for and even capture. I mean, one, it's right next to Hydro, such an open and vulnerable area for anything to happen. Grenades, I mean, spikes, anything you could think of. Meow You Doing, trying to get the jump strat in. Oh my God, swapping over. Back to Kenobi. Able to find one. It's going to be Rob's. And still, this could get a little tricky. You can see the hesitation right now, especially over here in the pit on where they are deciding to go.
Yeah, and Kenobi here, heads up play, just hanging out outside of Blue Pipes there, getting his shields back and just making sure he's ready to rotate with his team to Whirlpool here. And they're able to clear out Flippers Down relatively easily, as they had all four BRs pointing in the same direction. And it's going to be very difficult to break this hill hold now, as eDivided has the time to set up here. Now, whether or not they're able to do so, that's up in the air. But that lurk going up red pipes, up to gold, is going to be big. And if he can win that fight up on glass, we could see this game coming to an end rather quickly.
Very true. And now hill control going over. At the same time, King Parker trying to rotate through runs into one, but will this be an Eagle challenge to a failure or into a win? That is the important question right now, but pulling back, smart decision, running into another. It's going to be Meow. Able to narrowly avoid getting killed then, and their shields do get recharged. Now trying to go for the hill with it nearing completion. Could be a little tricky to take back.
Well, I think here with the setup here, although I think there was a camel there that just came into play. So Remix goes down. I do believe that the setup was sufficient to be able to push back the opposing team. And I think now with Remix just trapped in red pipes, and with this heaven control for King Barker, although he is pushing it, and I mean, there is just a small bit of time left on that hill, but that could be a very aggressive play. Although, yeah, taken out here at the last second, and I mean, this could be a backbreaker if they're able to hold it, but we're seeing already that the presence in red pipes could be pivotal here.
Oh, I mean, true, and seeing that the hill is in Whirlpool Dam, what has me worried is that all it takes is a quick rotation. Actually, there is a flank point. If I remember correctly, coming in from elevator into ledge, that might be the big issue. Oh, no! Okay,
well,
so Cashew.
They did manage to get the touch on. So what has happened there is that my man to this point, but coming off the rip here, we're seeing just Kenobi trying his best just to needle his opponents as they go for mid control. And being able to pick out shots on Meow Yu doing is huge, gets the kill, but he wasn't ready for the lurk on blue flag, and he's gonna lose his life for it. So 4 now for Flippers down, and they have QT controlled. This is looking quite good. Quite the turnaround for Flippers down in this game too.
Man, you can tell that it was about to go in eDivided's favor in terms of taking Aquarius early, but I was going to say this map can be far from comfortable. Now you are switching from a little bit of long range into close quarters. You have to get technical with it, especially in a lot of these map points, which can be very dangerous, but my shot isn't sick. Having to pull back, getting a kill assist as well. The damage would have been the end of him, and it would not have been kind.
Excellent play here with the QT, knowing exactly where to be, where he's going to be, and when he needs to pull that trigger, because he was able to live a lot longer than he had any right to with the assistance of this new piece of equipment. Now, unfortunately, we weren't able to see much of it to date, but man, excellent play there. And we're seeing now the game is kind of coming into a bit more of an equilibrium. We're through the early game, and we're now settling in to our mid game here. 9 kills each, and it's all about who works together, who goes through, and who's able to get more coordination when and where it's needed. As we see, the quantum translocator will be up in 17 seconds, and 3 of the 4 Flippers down players are roaming in a pack.
I'm sorry, pause. How long has it been since I've played a Halo game to be hearing the name Quantum Translocator? What have I possibly missed in this season for this to be a thing?
The Quantum Translocator was brought in Season 4 as a new piece of equipment. It allows you to teleport, basically, from different places, and we saw great usage of it there by my shot to stay alive a lot longer. Now, it is still up on the map, and the teams are trying to position for it, but it looks like we're going to see Flippers down in a stronger position to be able to find and make use of that quantum translocator. But it looks like here they're kind of just trying to sniff around, trying to get some info, because no one was giving them any fights. And it looks like with their discipline, with them staying high, with them staying mid, they were able to pick up a couple of kills there. But yeah, so they're now in the lead by 2, and that QT is still up to play for. It could be a big swing in this match.
I mean, right now it's still a little early, but Flippers down being at 18 and eDivided being at 16, correction, 17, make that one more. Kenobi, they call it over in utility, able to find one, maybe not just yet, taking a bit of a chunk of damage off of those shields, but again, it should be no issue right now. Is over in base, able to find the mark assist coming in. So Flippers down, looking a little hurt. At the same time, I mean, plenty of time to recover as they are ahead at 20 and 19, but that could change very quickly.
Absolutely, and we're seeing 2 players trapped in yellow gen here, and Robsy able to take that 1v1. That was a very important win, because he needs to get over there and help his players get out of hell. And unfortunately at the moment, it doesn't look like he's going to be able to do it. 2 of his teammates go down. We're seeing the lead close here, and now he himself, Meow now, finds himself trapped once more in gen, but he finally finds a route out through car, and they may be able to regroup here, although it does look like both of them, My Shot and Meow, going down. 3 down now, and Remix just has to live here. He needs to get away. He needs to make sure that he is not picked up for free.
Man, and here I was saying earlier that the lead could change at any time, and now the tide has definitely changed. I mean, right now, eDivided at 28 and 24, the melee coming in, and that's going to be a marksman kill coming in from Rosby. But not if Kenobi has anything to say about it. Getting in a backline flank kill, actually make that too over near base.
Absolutely. So we're seeing here now, I would say Flippers Down are going to just slow this down a bit. They're going to want to get their picks together, but saying that, Kenobi's able to pull out a kill there, and Meow coming in to help gets caught out from mid, and this could be kind of snowballing here at the moment in the favor of eDivided after a good start from Flippers Down.
And despite small numbers, I mean, sure, it's 4v4. eDivided are spreading themselves out on the map when they need to, but at the same time, keeping close if necessary. And really, they are putting those numbers to work against Flippers Down, but not if they have anything to say about it. Kill going in against Cashew. So that's gonna be real rough coming up as Meow doing. Trying to find some shots, trying to seek out, especially over in Courtyard. Kenobi with a headshot kill.
Absolutely, and I think it's important to note here that Kenobi is taking this game by the horns, right? I mean, 18 and 9 here is just insanity on a map like Aquarius. Like, it's some extremely tight gameplay there by him, and it's not like he's not forking in with team shots as well. 6 assists on the board, whereas we're seeing Flippers Down kind of all around the same kind of kills. I mean, like, but I mean, when you're up against the slaying power of someone like Kenobi, someone like Cashew, or Cashew later, you know, you can have it can be difficult to kind of break through with that opening kill. Saying that now, though, it is still just 5 kills, so team wipe for Flippers Down could be a good route for them back into this match as they're fighting over the quantum translocator.
Oh, true. Flippers Down, we need to be careful about positioning and placement, but Kenobi going down and out. Really vital player here to eDivided, so that might hurt just a little bit as Rob's, I was about to say, close to getting away from that, but no cigar. That's going to be yet another kill going over in eDivided's favor, putting him at 40 and 36, so now it's kind of the time to worry. A little bit of do or die here.
No!
The last thing, that is rough.
Yeah, I mean, he was just half a second too late, just a split second too late on that QT, and we're definitely seeing the disparity between the two teams in how the QT is used. I mean, it is a new piece of equipment. These are amateur players. Like, it's like, you know, a lot of them wouldn't have time to practice too much during the week. So, I mean, getting those reps in with the QT could be extremely important because it allows you to play a lot more aggressively without the risk of getting caught out. But unfortunately, Dodds did get picked there. But it doesn't seem to have cost eDivided too much, as they are now 1 kill away from victory. And it looks like Kenobi, picks up the final kill, and only fitting in the game. And here off the rock here, we're seeing a heavy push from eDivided on top mid, and they're kind of caught out for it. You know, I see here now it's 2v2, and I would say advantage Flippers Down here off the rip. So with the sniper rifle in the hands of my shot, unfortunately going down, but we are seeing here that Kenobi is carrying here, and yeah, like it could be a difficult situation here to get that ball out of Pedor.
Man, especially difficult now that the ball has dropped seemingly over an open field near pillars, I should say. Again, the key word here to live fire, it's open. A lot of spots in positions where you can catch yourself in the middle of that, and it's not going to be a fun time, as when it comes to audio, footsteps, all can be drowned out by live gunfire. I mean, it's the live fire of this map, but going long range does not work. But will work for Cashew's favor, actually, as eDivided trying to clean this up as best as possible. At the same time, Flippers Down, are ahead by 10.
Yeah, and we could see a reset here of the ball. It's just been dead there outside scoreboard for so long. I believe they were fighting quite a bit over the overshield, but right now, with Dodds having the sniper rifle, he's going to have a big impact here if he wants his team to get any substantial kind of hold here. But as we say that now, we have Miaoyu doing running interference here and slowing down a push from A, which allows them maybe to get a little bit of space going for this overshield, which is critical at this juncture, but just not enough there to kind of slow down this push, and it will be extremely unlikely for Remix to pick up that kill. So, time for a reset, time to wait for spawners, and just collect yourself, because you're going to need to work together here to break down this this setup here on a window.
Man, and head. Oh my god, hold on. Sorry, I had to clear my throat for a second. The voice crack of ultimate proportions almost happened for a minute there, but here comes a challenge. Looks like Robsy will lose that one, but it shouldn't be an issue. I mean, really just get up and walk it off. This might be dead. That still applies here. And Miaoyu doing popping up in the kill feed as well, but not before Cashew was able to get one, almost to the melee shield break. It will not be enough. It's going to be one going down as it's Dodds and Cashew. We'd be at the end of that bullet.
Absolutely, and I believe we saw Kenobi play ball there, which is huge in this scenario. Which it really puts Flippers down on the back foot here, as they go 2 down, temporarily 3, and it's going to allow them to set up here an A, no problem.
Man, moving through top mid right now. The shot coming in from the sniper, but that will lead to a kill assist momentarily right there. Battle rifle shots, but right behind. It looks to be Flippers down. They will find them. But at the same time, I just looked at the score. Double kill coming out. But will that help in the fact that eDivided are at 54 to 15? Only 2 minutes and 38 seconds left to gauge the clock.
Great. This B spawn is big here for Flippers down. It allows them to take the ball there pretty quickly, and yeah, my shot unaware of the player in window picks up the ball and pays for it. It leads to all 4 down here from Flippers down, and it's going to be a very staggered push here for Overshield as eDivided are able to pick it up with ease.
And eDivided, I mean, headed down here, I mean, 61 and 20 is going to be a massive lead to really try and fight back from. And Cashew, find the shots coming in with the sniper. That almost a hit, but that could have been very disastrous. I mean, eDivided, they are down by 2. Respawn coming up in just a quick second here. Hit and a whiff. You really got to do is recover, walk it off, and really try to get them next time. Shouldn't be that much of a deal. Look at grenades being thrown at you. That might be a bigger problem.
Yeah, very staggered push here from eDivided. I mean, like, he just needs to get out of Rat Tunnel because there's nothing good coming from it at the moment. But he's saying that now. His teammates are able to pick up quite a few kills here and send the Flippers down team to the respawn screen collectively here. And coming off the rip, they have one chance, and one chance only, to break this hold here from eDivided to put them on game point.
And that is true. The oddball has dropped, so now it is anybody's game. But at the same time, if eDivided pick that up, we call it game over for Flippers down, as that's going to be a massive hill to try and climb. But now coming back up, Flippers down, maybe might have just heard me off in the distance there, counting upwards at 40. Actually, 39 did stop momentarily, back in their possession, trying to find the shots. It's going to be one on
Remix,
Barker.
Very aggressive there. But this flank from Sandbags could be all she wrote here. We're seeing now, with only 2 players remaining, it's a bit of a tall task to ask me out to try and get through this. So I think we're just going to see, unless there's a spectacular fumble, and there is 99 points remaining, and Remix gets the ball, holding it in window. He's going to have to drop that and play, but he has to watch out for any sneaky little players coming in just to get that 1 second touch on the ball.
Oh, this is such a danger. I don't think I've seen a score this close in ages. It's 99 and 50, but it will be 100 capping out, and that's going to be a round 1 loss. And that could have been disastrous.
Yeah, I mean, I think here for Flippers Down, it's all caution to the wind. Do you have any plays? You bring them out now. You know, it's just perfect Halo now, from now until the end of the series. So yeah, we're seeing a push here from Pillars, and yeah, everything seems to be kind of static at the moment. We're seeing them kind of jostle a little bit here and there. Oh my god, Robbie! Oh, he almost got that kill there. That would have been massive. But now with the sniper and the dots, he's going to try to place the push. He does. One shot, two shot, double kill, and prevents the opposing team from picking up that overshield. Puts it in his own back pocket, and he is on a mission, pushing up on shortcut.
No, we need to go back and talk about that play. First of all, it was the kill against Robsy, and then a double staggered, not only with the sniper, then one shot to break shields, and then switching over to the battle rifle was massive. That is definitely going into the highlight reel. I can tell you that right now. Kill feed lighting up like a Christmas tree. Shot caller badge earned in tow.
Yeah, and we're seeing here that the ball is still kind of in semi-possession. Like, that hold from Robsy was odd. But, oh wait, no, that was a dead player. Okay, if they're able to get this to C, this could be a decent hold. But unfortunately, they're really fighting for this A control. I suppose they just kind of had that internal timer in their head telling them there's no way we're getting there, bud. So, all kind of in a non-committal position here on Turbine, and Overshield 17 seconds away now. And it's very important that Flippers Down get their players over to that side of the map, because it's this overshield could lead to quite a substantial hold here, which could put them very much on the back foot on this round 2.
I mean, yes, absolutely. Ping finding the shots on the Kenobi, but in turn coming into the backline. Cashew will find almost one back in. Thank goodness, golly, and the slide through. I mean, listen, our producer's kind of panicking, but hey, that is no issue. This beats casting match point for Apex by any time of the day. I'm gonna tell you that right now.
Yeah, and my shot here, we can see that they are behind here on the score in this game 2 by 30 seconds. But with this kill here, hopefully he's going to be able to find his way. Oh no, he's surrounded. And we're seeing here King Barker come in and play spoiler. Definitely getting a couple kills on the board, but it's swinging back and forth here pretty bad. And we're seeing Meow, I mean, he has no shields. What else should he bother doing here? And holding that ball and getting that chip time to bring themselves back into touching distance of eDivided.
Man, and eDivided, right now, Flippers Down, you can tell they're trying to play it safe to the best of their possibilities, but they still want that ball in their possession. Even if it means going out and able to seek out a couple of kills as well. You can see bodies littered all over the place, and Kenobi trying to come through, able to see and seek out Robsy. It's going to be one kill in their favor. Absolutely.
And with that win, I mean, he still has enough shield to kind of put shots in up on sandbags, and I mean, that was a big deal there. I mean, he was able to get some good damage in, and now you're doing on a killing spree. Definitely what the doctor ordered here at the moment, but they're going to have to move that ball to C, I would say, if they want any hope of having any substantial ball time. Unfortunately, Robsy, with the overshield, just was not enough with the pressure showing by eDivided. And with a sizable amount of their team down, Meow now just going to try and dissuade an A hold by picking up shots on players on A plat. It does look like they're rotating to C, so or with the ball, but the ball does seem a little bit isolated from the view that we have here. So hopefully we'll be able to Yeah, we saw a play ball there, which was wise as he was walking into the spawns of the enemy team.
Man, and out back in the open, it looks like Dots trying to circle around over into mid. Grenades used as deterrents. There are a few people there, but not that many I really would be worried about. He's going over into Courtyard. That's going to be a melee hit onto Remix, but then the grenade coming in for the kill.
Yeah, and we're seeing here now Miyagi doing putting shots in, and he needs to win that. Oh wow, he was. I can't believe they were able to get that much time, like squeeze those extra few seconds of life, to bring them up to 74, which is in the range of a one team battle win here, hold here. Now, ball down here on C plat. They're gonna have to prioritize getting that away unless they're able to win these team battles, and it looks like they're not. So Cashew later here, with 20 seconds left required, it's his game to lose.
Man, right now at 83 points and still counting. That's gonna go down. Dots get the shots, but it will not be enough. Going up in a puff of smoke and color. Now you doing goes down to Kenobi, but the shields will hold out enough, maybe not, and indeed they will be his downfall.
Yeah, and now it's perfect halo required from Flippers down, right? 11 seconds they have to play with from the enemy team, and they're going to need to get that ball. They're going to need to get it to C, right? There's no more A plays here that they can make, right? They need 100% control here to be able to play that ball when they're under pressure, because like those extra few seconds could be very telling. But 8 seconds left now. Trying to chase the ball away, but it is picked up by Flippers down and brought back up towards C. Good heads up play there. Now, unfortunately, Remix is he's coming in on a flank, but I mean, he could be a little late, as the opposing team are pushing C. Although, actually, as I say that, it appears they rotated the ball to A. That's very dangerous, because there's no way they're going to be able to play that ball now. They have to go all the way to B to do so, and this could lead to the final few seconds being caught relatively easily for Team eDivided, and it looks like that's the case, and this is it. Game 3 leads to a 3-0 victory for